Hey everyone, it's Onglor. Welcome to the video. Glad to have you here. Today, we'll be taking a look at a few mods for Skyrim Special Edition that are available for the PC. So what these mods will add to your game is a very good looking set of armor along with a healing companion. So let's have a look-see. Alright, the first mod up is called the Adventurer's Armor Set. Now, what this mod adds to your game is several pieces of armor that, in my opinion, all look very good and can even be lore friendly along with immersive. Not only does it give you this set of armor, but it also gives you some weapons. As you can see here, the shield I think looks absolutely fantastic, along with a one-handed axe. There is also a two-handed version that just looks too cool for school, right? I mean, how is anybody not going to be afraid of you if you're running at them swinging that humongous two-handed weapon, right? So I was walking around Skyrim and just testing out the armor, which is a heavy set, just seeing how it feels versus NPCs along with weapon testing. And I'll tell you what, it felt pretty good, and I did feel as if I was protected pretty well, because I've always liked to test armors and weapons when I first get my hands on them without enchantments or anything super crazy to make myself overpowered. And the overall feel for this armor set, I really like it because it kind of reminds me of something you would craft yourself by hand. It's kind of a aspiring warrior set where you would put together all the pieces, make it yourself, and then just go around doing what you can do in Skyrim. So I think all these pieces and the color of the armor set looks really well done. Alright, so the next mod, we are on location in Markoth, and then once we are here, going to head inside the temple to meet a follower. Now this follower is listed as a healer. I've always really enjoyed testing healer followers for myself, and her name is Anaka Wintermane. So as you can see here, there she is just walking around the temple, and that is the default outfit that she comes with. Now, I found it very interesting that even though she's listed as a healer, she is wielding a really big two-handed weapon on her back that actually looks pretty cool. So when I first start looking at this NPC, I think she looks pretty well done. But the big question is, how will she fare in battle, and will she actually heal us? So I decided to take my new set of armor, weapons, and my follower and just run right into all these bandits. I mean, there should be nothing wrong with taking on 6 by yourself, right? So I ran in there and started swinging and immediately got scared because I was thinking to myself, whoa, okay, let's get out of here. This was a bad idea. Where are my heals? Because the follower's like, she's right behind me. And I'm like, any day now you can toss me some heals. And then right here I got pretty upset because they were all attacking my corgi. And in that book, or in my book, that is a huge no-no. So I was just running around for a little while trying to fight the bandits one-on-one for a few moments, and just waiting for those heals, because I was thinking to myself, oh man, how am I going to show this mod if the healer companion is not healing me? So I healed myself maybe once or twice with some potions. I even ran on over to my follower and be like, hey, it's okay if you toss me some heals. That's perfectly fine, because that is your job. And as you can see, she's kind of like getting ready for it. And you know what? After a few moments, I started actually getting some heals, and they were pretty good. I was just a little bit surprised because it took so long for the heals to actually arrive. Maybe the new follower is just a little bit shy, somebody just coming in the temple saying, hey, let's go fight the bad guys, right? So after a few minutes of me fighting, the heals actually started flowing along, and they were pretty good, because after this I did go off and fight quite a few more bandits, and the heals were there on time. I was just a little bit surprised that it took so long initially to get there. And even on the mod author's page, I think this is maybe one of his first followers, and he mentioned that, he's still getting the feel or the hang of, making the healing and all that. And it's perfectly understandable, because we all got to start modding somewhere, right? So after taking her around Skyrim and fighting a bunch of bandits, I did like this follower. I think she's pretty good. Alright, that is the end of the video, and if you want to check out these mods, they will be in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.